Hello folks, this is from inspiredtorise.com, and today we have the USB Type-C CDLA earphones by LeECO. We have tested these earphones both on the La2 smartphone and the La Max 2, and during our usage of these earphones, we found out the following things. Let's first start with the unboxing for these earphones. Let's first talk about the build and construction quality of these earphones. They come with a straight, flat, tangle-free cable. That is something very much appreciated. In the earphones, you get the earbuds which have light indicators which light up in an orange color. When you connect the earphones to your USB Type-C smartphone, you have the small hands-free unit which has the mic for audio input, and apart from that, at the end you get the tangle-free flat cable. Which is nice to use, and the initial cables, the left to right cables, though they don't feel that much sturdy because of the fact that at the joints they feel like if you apply more pressure they could easily snap or break. So that's something that needs to be fixed in terms of quality, but apart from that, this earphone does seem to be a quality build. The major difference between these earphones and some other earphones is the fact that they use USB Type-C connection, and as LeECO officials also claimed that the 3.5mm jack standard is an antiquated standard, been in use since maybe more than even a decade, and it does not support lossless audio. So what exactly is lossless audio? Let me give you an example. A band plays a music track. They have a lot of tracks going on. Bassist is playing near they have different mic arrangements. They have stereo mic arrangement. The drummer is maybe at the back center, the vocalist is up front, and everybody has a specific arrangement. So music is made in a very different way, and the music is supposed to be heard in that way itself. More often than not, because of the fact that we often have low bit rates and we often have lossy compression formats like MP3, AAC, etc. So we tend up to lose all of that audio quality. Audiophiles must know that they always use audio formats like FLAC, which is free lossless audio codec, ALAC, Apple lossless audio codec, and other formats to have uncompressed version, even WAV, Windows audio video files, in order to hear uncompressed versions of the tracks that they like, which have almost all of the sound detail. But then also at the sound level, when you hear something via the 3.5mm jack, what happens is the digital to analog conversion, DAC, that the DAC chip that is present inside your smartphone, that converts it to analog. So what happens at that stage is there is some quality reduction. When you hear music from a 3.5mm jack, there is a little bit, but there is a quality reduction that happens over there. By using a USB Type-C, CDLA is a very fancy word, continuous digital lossless audio. But still nice proprietary word by LeECO, guys. So CDLA, which is continual digital lossless audio, that is something which minimizes all of that audio loss. But in order to have the best music experience, it is always advised that you start from the source itself. Always have a source file which is an uncompressed audio. Maybe get the best possible quality that you have. Even if when you are listening to an MP3 file which is by default compressed, always try to make sure that you have 320 kbps bitrate, which is the studio quality standard. And always make sure that you have stereo recordings so that you can better enjoy all that spatial sound coming from different places. And in case you want to step up your audio game a little bit further, you can always try the USB Type-C earphones by LeECO. And right now these earphones work with Nexus 6P, OnePlus 3 and almost every other smartphone which supports USB Type-C audio, and it did work nicely on LeECO phones also. With the latest update on the Lumax 2, it supports even more options, and there are few other options like Dolby Atmos also on the LeECO smartphones by default, so that makes for a good audio experience. So finally, coming to the conclusion, is the USB Type-C experience better than normal 3.5mm jack headphones? Then I would say yes, it is better. The sound stage does seem a little bit better. Despite of the fact that these are just mere earbuds, the sound stage is definitely better. The audio sounds more enriching and the bass is also more deep sounding. So that's something that you get on such earphones as opposed to 3.5mm earphones. But the real game would change when you get USB Type-C headphones, really big ones which have really huge drivers and which can deliver a lot of sound power. Then we would get to see how good the USB Type-C standard in terms of audio can be pushed to. So guys, this was it for this video. In case you like this one, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. This is Ayatan Ajha from inspiredtorise.com signing off folks. Stay inspired to rise.